my mentors is testing the viability of the seeds of 4 different native prairie plant species, which are the Liatrius aspera, Eryngium, Eucofolium, Lespedeza, capitata, and Retivita columnifera. And so like 2 weeks before we got here, my mentors had counted and sorted 9,000 seeds from the seed bank. And these are seeds that they hope to eventually use to help reintroduce prairies. And there are 3 different ways that we test them to see if they're viable. And one is through soaking them in tetrazolium, which is a chemical that'll turn the embryo red if it's viable. And so what we do is soak them, and then like 24 hours later we'll have to check them under the microscope and then cut them open and check to see the color of the embryo. Another way is we plant them and they're injected with some sort of steroid to make them grow faster, and then we'll just go and check them to see if they've germinated. And third way is by x-raying them. They like recently bought some $80,000 x-ray machine, and I just got to do that the other day. It was pretty cool. Like you can tell if it's empty or there's like a healthy embryo inside, which would mean it's viable. And that's probably the best way. That they've done that for most of the seeds in the seed bank, but they've never like gone through and checked to see if they're viable. They just have the x-rays there. And that's probably the best way for checking because it doesn't hurt the plants. And the other way is you have to kill them to check to see if they would live. Questions? Yeah.
Would you say that your glass is half empty? I mean, based on your first 2 sentences?
Yeah. Like, there's not a lot of natural prairies.
Is that for all species, 99.9%? Or is that a
No, that's
plant?
prairies.
Yeah, but there are hundreds of plants in the prairie. So every plant that's out there, every time we produce a seed, 99.9% of the
No, I'm not
seed-
talking about plants there. I'm talking about the prairies.
Oh, that's 99% of the prairies are gone.
Yeah.
I got
Sorry, when you say that, you mean the prairie land itself is gone, or the diversity of species?
No, the land.
The land itself, okay.
It's 0.01%.
you. What is that red an indicator of when you see it around the embryo? What does that show? How do you know that means it's viable? Red is showing that the embryo is viable.
No, there's some chemical reaction that,
Right.
yeah, but I don't know the specifics. We haven't gone that into.
So you're saying the X-ray method is better, right? Because it doesn't destroy the seed, so if it is a viable seed, you still have a viable seed right
Yeah.
here. Straight. So why do they do the other 2 methods in all of them?
Well, my mentor's, her experiment is testing viability, but also seeing how reliable each method is. So,
So you're still in comparison.
yeah.
Okay, so I get all this data, right, and I find out that 60% of rattlesnake master up there, 60% of rattlesnake master plant seeds are viable, right? And 40% are dead. How does that help me when I'm trying to restore prairie?
It like gives you an estimate of how much you would have to plant in the
Give me
area.
an example.
So like if 50% of a seed is viable, of the seeds that we had are viable for a species, we know like if we want about 50 of them to grow, we would have to plant about 100. Yeah.
I bet that would be a good graphic. We should think about ways we can illustrate that concept so people can easily see what's useful about creation. I have one more question, which is what is the point of restoring prairie land? Why do you want to do it? Something to think about maybe.
Yeah.
Next time.
Well, it's how the earth was intended to be. Well, it provides a lot of habitat for animals, like, yeah, you know,